What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az, and we're back here with day 2 of Battle World. Holy smokes! If you guys haven't already had a chance to check out the Age of Fear blog, do check that out. That's it's hyping me up here. So it's a pretty good stuff. It's a pretty good video. Give it a watch. We're gonna jump in here to day 2 nodes. This is one that gives people a little grief, so we're gonna run into it. This is the Hellfire one, and again, yeah, you want to make sure you're I want to say I like Rachel as a skirmisher just because she does that follow up and the pings there. So I don't know if that's the right format, but it seems to work here just fine. We're gonna open up with the special here. We're gonna save the ult for the next wave drop. Sebastian Shaw can stun with his special here if there's a striker tag, so it may be worth trying a couple resets just to make sure. He's gonna, yeah, if your Sebastian Shaw is big like mine, he's gonna wipe these guys off the face of the earth pretty quickly here. We want to leave Gwen alone because she's going to be able to special, and that's going to give us some energy back. With this particular node, when we use our specials, we get energy back. So we want that as topped off as we can here. And again, I hope she doesn't die here before. So I don't. She should take a turn here based on her speed bar. I can see here. So she should survive. She'll do a special here. That's going to give us energy back to the team. Thank you very much, Gwen. And then what's important here is we want to activate the taunt. This is important because Kahori's going to drop. We've got the taunt on Sebastian Shaw. Kahori's going to do her thing, and Sebastian Shaw is going to keep some of our guys safe and sound. Now, the problem here with this node is the Kahori and the Miss Marvel are a pain in the ass. So just, yeah, make sure you deal with them right away here. Otherwise, it does become a pain. We'll see where the RNG brings us here. The special on Rachel should be able to strip that taunt off as well. This is where that extra skirm tag will help with the focus as well. We'll throw the big ult here. That's going to lay the negatives down, and we should be able to get to Emma's turn here and throw the blind on Kahori as well. So if she does ult, that's going to miss, and hopefully we can clear her off by then. She looks like she's kind of on the edge there as well, so that's kind of nice for us. Yeah, if Kahori survives and then Miss Marvel heals her, she applies these crazy amount of buffs, and it ends up just being a total mess. So you want to make sure you can get rid of her ASAP. We'll throw the blind here again. I don't know if it's gonna strip that taunt here because she's got the charges, and it makes her pretty much yeah, just really hard. Let's throw the taunt back as well to protect our guys, and hopefully clear off maybe Kahori. Nope, she's still alive. What the heck, she's beefy. Let's throw the ult here just so we can adjacent damage Kahori, and hopefully we can get rid of her then. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so you know what? We'll just throw the ult here from Azazel. That's fine. This should be able to kill her now, I hope. If not, okay, never mind. Yeah, we killed her there. And I am seeing that Miss Marvel's probably going to do her heal here, so this is going to suck. She's going to do the taunt. She's going to get a ton of buffs here. Actually, you know, I'm glad she did this. Now you guys can kind of see. So this is what happens when you don't, yeah, when you don't kill her fast enough. And then, of course, she gets the, I forget if it's her special or if it's ult, but it does all the safeguard. And, yeah, it'll basically make Kahori unkillable. So now at this point, yeah, we're going to be wasting time here. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'll just, oh man, this is gonna be brutal. It's gonna take a couple hits here, and I don't want to reset it. So we'll just, yeah, we'll talk about the Age of Fear really quick here. There was also a code. There was an Age of Fear code as well. Age of Fear, AGEOFFEAR. Just make sure you guys get that punched in here. I believe it should be a week long, and yeah, it should be a good code here because it gives you a bit of power cores, a bit of gold inputs, as well as some tier 20 orbs if you guys are trying to, you know, need the resources, either Professor X, or you're trying to squeeze some extra you know, buddies, best buddies, the, you know, the Chad event, that sort of thing. Maybe it'll help you guys out there. Yeah, other than that, make sure you get the code punched in. Yeah, we're still, my goodness gracious, this battle's going on and on and on. I should have just cut this footage, but it is what it is. Okay, we'll throw the stun here, and again, yeah, the blog was massive. Make sure you guys give it a listen here. Aaron, basically, he's one of the new game designers for the game here. I forgot his exact title, but yeah, he went over with Pathfinder pretty awesome on what's to come here, and I'm pretty stoked for it. Lots coming, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm pretty hyped now. It's gonna be starting next week, of course, as well. The prologue is today. But Oh, no, excuse me. Sorry. They said May the 4th. Oh, that's funny. That's Star Wars Day. So not next week, but the week after. Excuse me. So about a week and a half. 2 weeks almost, I guess. That's when the Age of Fear is starting. So that's pretty cool. It's starting on Star Wars Day. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we'll throw the... once you get to the last wave, it's pretty easy. You just want to focus on Spider Weaver. Make sure she doesn't take a turn. Your characters should be a lot faster anyways, but in the off chance that they do take a turn, just make sure Sebastian Shaw has a stun ready to go. Emma Frost has her blind. It should be fairly straightforward. So we are done. Once we finish off with this one here, I'm going to jump over to the Chaos node. That's the one that has the whole bunch of the hit monkeys, and I feel like for the most part it should be fairly straightforward. So there you guys have it there. Apologies for the length. That ran a bit longer than what we needed to do, so apologies there again here. But yeah, we'll jump into the next one here, and you guys will see that we're going to be running a fairly similar team that we did with the first Chaos node. It's going to be a three-piece. It'll be a three-piece. Sorry about that. Three-piece Galactic with the two-piece Phoenix Force. Yeah, my kids got me sick again. Yeah, it seems like every time I get better, then they get me sick again. So apologies for the coughing. And yeah, I feel like I've just been sick all year round now. And at this point, yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm ever gonna feel better. But anyways. So yeah. I feel like we need to, yeah, for this one, it's fairly straightforward because of the fact that once you get all we ran with a 4-striker combo, and yeah, when you run 4-striker, fairly straightforward. You can get it done here fairly easy, I think. The hardest part is probably just the timing of it at the end here on the last wave, which is involving the hit monkeys. But for the most part, yeah, it really doesn't matter if you save your cooldowns or not. I'll throw the block here on Black Cat so that way she doesn't stun anybody. But yeah, either way, we've got a lot of immunity, we've got lots of evasion, we've got safeguard. Very straightforward. You can pretty much run any ISO 8. I think the last time I did this I ran healer ISO 8s, so whatever one works for you guys. And again as well, we can finish off this wave, and the next one that drops is kind of like a vigilante with no, it is vigilante. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was a mix of somebody else in here, but I guess not. So throw the special there. Again, just saving blast stars, cooldowns. Again, we're very conservative with our cooldowns and our ults and stuff. I don't know if you need to be. That's just my play style. I always tend to keep my ults and my cooldowns close to my chest here in case we need it for the last wave. But I know some people pop them off if you can. And again, for this one, yeah, you can just basic here. Apologies again. So again, let's throw the special here for the AoE damage. That's going to clear off Electra. Hitmonkey should die off as well, it looks like. And yeah, and then last wave drops. This should kill off Punisher. And then when the next wave drops, luckily for our timing, our Omega Red was ready to go. So he's going to apply the offense down now. Sorry, the defense down and bleeds. And yeah, Phoenix, let's strip off that defense up. And yeah, then when we get to Quasar's turn, we can also throw his bomb on them as well, and that should kill off, I think, the one. And then yeah, Blastar should do the rest here. Defense down and everything else, and the bleeds. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna live through that. So that is, yeah, that's a quick and fast one there. Hopefully helps you guys out. And I can see here now, yeah, you know what? I have gotten a couple requests on this last node with regards to Omega Red, so we'll quickly run it here because I'm looking at my clock here and I have a bit of time here. Before my lunch break ends, but yeah, we'll run into the last one here, and it's fairly straightforward. As you see, I do have access to Blue Marvel, but we're not going to be using him for this one. We're just going to stick with a 4-piece Fantastic Four, and yeah, again, we've got Mr. Fantastic kind of between Sue and Franklin, just so that when he does a special, he can chain off, and if there's a chance, he can chain off to the end there and protect the other three. But it's usually just luck that it happens there. Where the heck is Human Torch? I'm losing my brain here. Where is he? Where the heck is Mr. Oh, there he is. Okay, and then yeah, the last one, the last member really doesn't really matter. You can use Old Man Logan, you can use Vigilante. We're gonna use Daemon just because he hits hard. But yeah, you really don't need this exact team. You can even go Live in Mummy and it'll work. Stick Human Torch as a healer, and we'll jump in. And again, yeah, it really doesn't matter who this 5th member is. The Fantastic Four make pretty short work of these guys here. And as you'll see here, we do not want to open up with her ult just yet. We want to just keep that when the safeguard is down. Otherwise, yeah, it's just brutal. It's a waste of an ult, and it does a lot of damage, so just save it. We will, however, throw the special here just for those pings from everybody, and we've got the vulnerability tags as well for the extra damage. Special here will drain 2 bars of the safeguard, which will help us out here a little bit. When he does take his turn, he's going to get that safeguard removed once he takes his turn, and we should be able to start laying some negatives on this guy. So his safeguard is gone. Unfortunately, he still has the immunity. Whoops, I forgot about that. But yeah, we'll throw the special here to give our team a bit of buffs. And then Daemon, I think, should go after this one here, I believe. So Daemon is, yeah, he'll just throw it his ult here. Probably going to strip some stuff off, hopefully, maybe. Maybe not. Does he not strip the buffs? I thought he strips the buffs and applies trauma. Oh, I guess he's got the immunity. My bad. Okay, I'm kind of killing myself here. Okay, so invisible win. So now what we can do is we can throw the ult here. This is going to apply the defense down. And yeah, and then that's going to get a couple pings from Human Torch. And I believe Franklin should do the rest here. This should be the final blow. So there you guys have it. That should ping off, and hopefully helps you guys out with this node if it's giving you guys some grief. Other than that, guys, yeah, 3 quick node fights, and hopefully helps you guys out. I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Take care.